Hello, I'm going to show you how to create lettering using 2D design that would then be cut out on the laser cutter. This is particularly useful if you are doing the cushion project in Year 9. So when you log on, you just need to open up 2D design. Click away and you have here a blank workspace to use. This is an A3 sheet, so please be mindful of this, and every space between the dots, that represents 1 centimetre or 10 millimetres if we're being super precise. So depending on what lettering you want to have and depending on your design, will depend on how you sort of go about this. So for example, if you're doing something like a Walker's crisp packet and you would like those white letters cut out, it might be that in 2D design you can find a font that is very similar. So ABC, click anywhere within your workspace and write it in very simply. Then you go to settings and you can scroll down and find fonts that you think may work. And remember, you can always bold italic. Okay, we're getting quite close, so you can have an image open to reference. There we go. I think I'm going to go for that. Now before we press OK, what I need you to do is change the line colour up here to red, and then where it says fill, you're going to change it from solid to no fill. Then press OK and OK again. So you can see you just have your letters. There's a red outline, so we know that the laser cutter will cut them out. You can then resize them to whatever suits. Mindful, remember that this represents 10 millimeters. So if you want to check your dimensions, you can use the dimension lines button just here, which you can click at the start and at the end, and then you can see how big that is. Okay, and you can use that and your rulers, your pieces of fabric, your patterns to check that that's correct. Okay, so that's one way that you can do it. The other way that you can do it is if you're, say, having something a little bit more complicated, like the Coca-Cola logo. So you can find an example of this logo nice and clear online, like this one, and paste it in. However, there's a checkerboard background here that's going to cause you problems later. So you need to find something where it is just a white background and then clear lettering. When you've found that, you can just copy it, right click and paste that into 2D design. Again, you can scale this, but be mindful, A3 sheet of paper. So even though it's red and we know red cuts, we need to do a few other bits and pieces to it for the laser cutter to understand. So we need to go to bitmaps, vectorize, click on it, go to monochrome. You can adjust the luminance if it comes up a little bit faintly like this, but where it says foreground color black, change that to the custom red. Press OK, OK again, and we've got pretty much what we need, but it's filled in, and that will make life difficult when we come to cut these out. So where it says fill up here, we'll make sure we've selected the shape using the select tool, fill, no fill, and press OK. Alright, so again, you can check the dimension lines, or alternatively, if you're really worried about getting it the exact shape, what you can do is you can draw yourself a rectangle using the shape tool. You can see the dimensions change in this rel box here. So say if I knew that I wanted my text to be 10 say 50 millimeters down, you can see that that's in that roll box there, and 140 across. I've just got that there, so I can then drag my logo in and just make sure that that is the perfect size, and then I can delete that box. So when you have what you want, it should be nice and simple. And remember, for smaller lettering, rather than appliquing on, you may actually just want to use puffy paint or some sort of hand embroidery technique. So this is just really for the big shapes that you want to applique on. Go to File, Save As. Go to your find then Student Areas, Design Technology, your year group, your class. Save it as your name with applique next to it, so it's really nice and easy for us to find, and press save, and then you can talk to your teacher about laser cutting it out. Thank you for watching.